Can I show you 7 different AI side hustles that are earning people $500 per day? And can I show you proof that real people, including myself, are actually making money doing these different side hustles? Well, that is a challenge I have set myself today. However, I do have to warn you. Some of these AI tools that I'm about to show you are so crazy that they're actually a bit controversial. But if you don't mind a little bit of controversy, then we'll just jump straight into it. And we will start with the first AI side hustle, AI generated dot-to-dots. Yes, so a surprisingly popular interactive activity book for kids on Amazon are these dot-to-dot books, and they're actually quite simple. They just feature pages that have a single image that has had some of its lines erased and instead replaced with numbered dots. And as I said, these are surprisingly popular. Take for example this dot-to-dot book here. If we take the bestsellers ranking for this book and then we put it into a sales estimator, you can see that it estimates that it sells 2,760 copies a month. And you see, here's the thing, right? Amazon has a free program called Amazon KDP. This lets people self-publish books on Amazon. The way it works is simple. Amazon will list your book for free on their website, and then each time a customer buys it, Amazon will print and ship it on demand for them in exchange for 40% of the sales. So then, if we do the math, we can estimate that if a book like this was published with Amazon KDP, that it would earn over $16,000 per month after fees, which is pretty cool. And so of course the next question is this: okay Sarah, how can you make dot-to-dots then using AI? And well, here's how we will do it. First of all, you will need an AI image generator. Some popular ones include Stable Diffusion, Leonardo AI, DALL-E, or my personal favorite, Midjourney. Then you come in and ask it to generate a picture on anything that you want to turn into a dot-to-dot. Ask it to generate for you a simple line art picture that uses black line art. Then once you've picked your picture, open it up in an image editor. My personal favorite free one is Photopea. Use the eraser tool to erase the parts of the image that you will turn into a dot-to-dot, and then save this image as a new copy. Then open up my personal favorite graphic design app, Canva. If you don't have a Canva account, I'll include my affiliate link to it in the video description below. But yes, first of all, upload your edited copy of your AI image, then upload the original unedited version and place it on top of it. And then open up the transparency settings for it within Canva and lower the transparency to make it partially transparent. Then open up Canva's Shapes tab inside of their elements and select the circle shape and add circles on top of where the extra lines are that you previously erased. And then using the text tool, add little text boxes with numbers for each dot. Then just delete the unedited version. Now you'll have your edited image and the dots forming a dot-to-dot. Plus, here is a little Canva trick for you. You can use the rectangular circular shape tool and add it to the edges of the line art that you initially erased to soften the edges so that they don't look jagged. And then boom, now you have your dot-to-dot picture. And you can create multiple of these and save them together as a PDF that you list for sale with Amazon KDP. So then, let's now move on to a very different side hustle, AI generated podcasts. Yep, so on YouTube, podcasts are ridiculously popular. And I should know because I love listening to true crime podcasts in particular. And as you can see, these can get tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of views, which can earn a lot of money. Because you see, YouTube has a monetization program, the partner program. This is where YouTube splits ad revenue with creators. On average, they pay around $4 to $8 per thousand views for long form videos. Although that's just an average, I'm part of this, and I personally earn a lot more than that. Every day I earn hundreds of dollars, sometimes over $1,000 per day from ads. But yes, I think that this is a side hustle to consider this year because there are some crazy new AI tools coming out that literally generate podcast-like conversations for you. Take for example Google's Notebook LM conversation tool, which by the way is completely free. It lets you upload documents and it will turn your text information into a conversation just like a podcast. So for example, I went and copied and pasted the Wikipedia page for a funny true crime story and I uploaded it to the tool and it generated a whole chatty podcast-like conversation for me using AI voices. And I'll be honest, when I first heard about this, I didn't actually think that it would work, but then I actually tried it for myself and discovered that yes, this does work. It's pretty crazy. We'll give it a listen and you'll see what I mean.
Right, so have you ever heard of a bank robbery foiled by, wait for it, lemon juice?
Lemon juice.
You'd think I was joking, but this is a real case. This guy, MacArthur Wheeler, he decided that lemon juice was basically like an invisibility potion.
So yeah, as I said, it's pretty crazy, right? So then, let's now move on to a very different kind of side hustle. AI automated candles. Yes, so over on Etsy, one of the biggest online marketplaces in the world, candles are a super popular gift. Take for example this candle here. You can see that in the past 24 hours, 50 people have bought this candle. And take this candle. In the past 24 hours, you can see that 9 people bought it. And check out this candle. Today, 22 people have bought it. And take a look at this candle here. Today, 63 people have bought it, which at an average selling price of $18.74 means that this candle alone sold and brought in over $1,180 today. Wow. And here's the thing, right? You can see that all these candles have one thing in common, don't they? They all have a funny or cheeky joke on them. And ChatGPT is, in my personal opinion, perfect for this sort of thing. You can give ChatGPT an example of a type of joke that you see selling well and ask it to come up with jokes in a similar tone of voice and style aimed at a particular type of niche customer. Then you can come to a graphic design app like Canva and design a simple label that features your niche AI generated joke. Then you can come to a print on demand app that sells candles like Printify. Inside of Printify's catalog, they have several blank candles that you can customize and sell from top candle makers like Printed Mint. I actually ordered some of the candles as samples earlier this year. As you can see, they're actually really nice and great quality. But yes, you then just upload your label onto the print on demand candles, and then you open up a free Etsy store and you list your candles in it for a markup price. And then when a customer buys one from you, Printify's print shop will then make your candle for you and then ship it out to the customer while you get to keep the difference as profit. This process is called print on demand, and it makes the process of creating and selling candles pretty much automated. Print on demand is a side hustle that I personally do, and so I've actually created a free print on demand ebook. If you're interested in learning how it works, you can download a copy of my free ebook in the video description below. But anyway, back to the video. So then it is now time for a very different side hustle, AI influencers. And well, just a warning, as I'll show you, people are making a lot of money doing this. However, this side hustle and the AI tools it uses might just be the most controversial one on this list. So I'm just gonna make something clear up front. Me showing you the side hustle and me showing you these AI tools is not the same as me endorsing them. No, instead I have polled viewers and asked them, do you want me to share all side hustles making money right now, including controversial ones? And most people said yes, with some saying that even if they wouldn't do them themselves personally, they find them interesting regardless. So yes, with that out of the way, let's begin. So, there are a bunch of influencers on Instagram like these ones that have followings of tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands to over 1 million people. They build their following by posting photos and by posting video clips of themselves doing things like dancing. But none of these people are real. They are all just AI. And to make them, the creators of these influencers use a free open source AI image generator, Focus, which you can download from GitHub. Focus specializes in hyper-realistic images, and so they will use this to generate their model's face. Then inside of Focus, creators will then use this face swap tool, which lets you generate pictures of models using the exact same face as the model that you generated before. And this is how they're able to generate photo after photo of their AI influencer and have them look consistently the same in each photo. And then to make the videos, they use this tool that's also free and open source on GitHub, Roop. Roop lets you upload a photo of a face and a video, and then it will deep fake the face from the photo onto the video. So by doing this, I was able to take this video here and deep fake it with this face that I generated to turn it into this new video featuring my AI influencer. And here is where it gets even more controversial. You see, creators often choose to monetize by linking to a private paid membership on sites like Patreon and FanView, which if you join, gets you access to their not safe for work photos, which they generate for free, again with Focus. And the way that I know this is that I actually experimented with this side hustle in this video here, where I showed step by step how to generate an AI influencer like this. And while I was generating photos of my influencer, Fucus accidentally made me a topless photo of her that I can tell you looked surprisingly realistic. So yes, this is how you make AI influencers, and this is how you monetize them. But the real question is this: okay, does it actually work? Does this actually make any money? It's a good question, right? So to find out, I emailed one of the websites, FanView, to ask if they could prove to me that creators are actually making money with AI influencers. And to my surprise, they actually replied really quickly with proof. It turns out that there are hundreds of creators earning over $10,000 plus per month. So this was really interesting to see and showed that, yes, controversy aside, this is absolutely an AI side hustle that's making people money right now. All right, then let's now move on to a much less controversial AI side hustle, niche word searches. Yes, so a word search is a type of puzzle where a bunch of letters are in a box and you have to find the words hidden within it. And well, these can make a lot of money on Amazon. You can design word game books for both adults and for kids, and you can also design them to target specific niche customers. Take, for example, this niche word search book here in the kids educational niche. If you check out a preview of the pages inside of it, you can see they are a pretty simple layout. And well, if we take its bestsellers ranking on Amazon and put it into a sales estimator, you can see that it estimates that it's selling 690 units a month. And so then, considering its price at $9.95, that means that we can estimate that it's earning over $6,800 a month in sales. And here's the thing, right? This is just one of many niche activity books that this author is selling on Amazon, and I can't say for certain, I don't know for sure, but it sure looks like that a lot of these were made with the help of AI. And I think it's pretty cool now, but they are earning passive income each month from all these different books that they have posted. But yes, here's how you can make word searches using AI. You first of all come to ChatGPT and ask it to generate a word search puzzle for you in any niche that you like. You just tell it how many words that you'd like it to feature and how many rows and columns you want. It will then generate it for you. Then you can just use any graphic design app to create the book pages, but again, I personally really like using Canva. And I particularly like it for word search puzzles because there are already word search puzzle templates inside of Canva that you can use as a base for yours. You can then come in and edit these and customize them by adding in your own ChatGPT puzzles and also using Canva's free clip art and elements to turn it into your own design. And then you can use Amazon's self-publishing service, KDP, to print and sell them for you. Okay then, so let's now discuss a side hustle that is near and dear to my heart: automated AI t-shirts. Yes, so here is the thing, right? Printify doesn't just sell candles. No, as my subscribers already know, they sell lots of other products, including clothing like t-shirts, which are the #1 top selling product on Printify. Which means, surprise, surprise, they are also a popular product on Etsy. For example, take this t-shirt. In the past 24 hours, it has sold over 11 t-shirts. And in the past week, it has sold over 60 t-shirts, which at an average selling price of $21.85 per shirt means that in the past week, we can estimate that this one t-shirt has sold and earned over $1,300, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, the design formula is pretty simple for the t-shirt design. It features a picture plus a t-shirt slogan. And so recently I decided to try this side hustle as an experiment. For 90 days, I used AI to generate designs for me that I sold onto clothing on Etsy. I used ChatGPT to generate any slogans for me, and I used Midjourney to generate AI art for me, and then I combined these together inside of Canva to create clothing designs, which again I then listed on Etsy for sale using print on demand, and I sold them for a profit. And, well, it was actually quite successful. After 90 days, I have gotten a lot of sales from my experiment. However, I won't be sharing in this video exactly how much money I made, because next week I am releasing a case study video where I'm going to go into my experiment in depth. And so if you are curious, stay tuned. But yes, let's now move on to another AI side hustle that I think is quite fun: hidden picture books. Yes, so this is a side hustle that I don't think I've seen anybody talk about, which I think is kind of crazy because it's making people a surprising amount of money. So if you come to Amazon, you'll find that a popular activity book on here is hidden pictures. Take, for example, this independently published book here, published just 7 months ago. Well, if we take its Amazon bestsellers rank and we put it into a sales estimator tool, it's estimated to sell 870 copies a month, which at a price of $13 a book is over $11,000 a month. But that's not all, because if we check out their author profile, you'll see that they have published 2 other books. Combined, they sell an estimated 540 copies a month, which comes out to over $16,000 every month in sales combined. Wow. And if you open up a preview for the book, you'll see that each page is actually quite simple. It's just a black and white coloring book page that has a border around it showing different images to spot inside the picture. It's basically like the coloring book side hustle, except unlike the coloring book side hustle, this one is a lot less saturated. For example, there are over 20,000 results Amazon gave me for train coloring books, yet they only gave me 274 results for train hidden picture books. Basically, there is a gap in the market here. There is a demand for niche hidden picture books, but yet not many actually exist. And so here's how you can use AI to make these. First, you can use an AI image generator to generate coloring pages for you featuring black line art. And again, I like Midjourney, but you can use any AI image generator that you like. And then once you have an image that you like, you can then use a free editor like Photopea to fix up any glitches or to erase anything that you don't want. Then you can open it up inside of Canva, and you can use Canva's free clip art to add hidden images inside of your coloring page. And then you can combine them together and save them as a PDF and use Amazon's free self-publishing service, KDP, to publish and sell them on Amazon. So then, if you'd like to learn about even more ways that people are making money online, be sure to check out my next video here on screen. And I'll see you in the next video.